Hello and welcome, everybody. Today we're going to have a discussion about praying in tongues again, but it's going to be interesting. So, if you're interested, stay tuned. Okay, so praying in tongues, I can pray in tongues for a long time, hours, and it doesn't feel like it changed me. And then times I can pray for 5 minutes in tongues and it feel like it changed me. Why would that be? Now, something interesting that I realized when praying in tongues is if I just go about normal things, doing normal things while I'm praying in tongues, not focusing on praying in tongues, then it's nice and it's good. But I don't feel a direct change in me immediately. If I focus on the Lord while I'm praying in tongues, meaning I am conversing with the Lord, then suddenly things start to change. And there's a flow, there's a more of a natural flow and more of a connection where I just hear what the Lord wants to show or tell me in that specific regard. And it is very, very interesting because for times I love praying in tongues. I totally agree, praying in tongues. That is something that I believe every believer should be able to do and do because it's going to change your life. It's the connection. For me, it's like connecting the umbilical cord back to the spirit where we can try and live on our own strength. But when our umbilical cord is connected, then we do not rely on our own wisdom, our own strength. And that is the entire goal and the picture for me is not to do things out of my own understanding in my own strength. And what I found was the connection of the umbilical cord is when I do focused praying in tongues. For me, focused praying in tongues and just praying in tongues is not the same thing as I described in the beginning. But for me, the focused praying in tongues is like a pathway where I receive wisdom, where I receive communication, and many times I see things and I don't understand why, but later during the day it makes sense to me. And I want you to, if you can, write in the comments how do you experience it? Because there's some people that love to sing in tongues. That is also powerful. For me, when I started to pray in tongues, was in a very, very difficult time in my life, and I just say, Lord, I can't anymore. If something is not going to happen, I was very depressed. I was very sad, very difficult time in my life. And I don't know what I would have done, but there's lots of thoughts that came into my mind. And then suddenly there was a burst and a flow of tongues, not just one word, but it was like I could sing, I could speak in tongues, and it was very, very powerful for me. And that changed my life dramatically. And it gave me new direction, new vision. Even though the circumstances didn't really change, I was still in my circumstances. The way I saw and handled my circumstances changed tremendously. And that for me was an eye opener to say, well, you're not always going to be removed from your circumstances, but the wisdom, the insight, the strength that you're going to receive is something much different. Now, yes, a lot of times people think it's good to do things on your own strength, and I encourage people to try and do things. But if you are weak and you don't get it right, don't hammer yourself. Rely on the strength of the Lord. Say, Lord, I'm going to do my best. But even if I fail, I rely on you. Even if I get it right, I still rely on you. Because I do not want to be left alone. I want my umbilical cord to be connected to you. Because my focus and my goal is not to fulfill my own will on this earth, but rather to bring heaven to earth. And just that is something that we need wisdom that is not from this world. Because even if we have the best wisdom of this world, it's not going to match up to the wisdom of heaven. The created can never be above or more clever than the creator. You see, because that information needs to come from somewhere. Yes, calculators and computers can do amazing things, but that is pre-programmed information. Somebody had to put that information in there. A calculator didn't discover math. calculator didn't design math. Math was already created. It was discovered by man that it's something that is there. And you can go through many equations, many things. It's just fascinating that nobody is able to create it but to discover it. And that for me is one of the pictures of my clever father that created all of these things for a purpose and a reason. But to get back to praying in tongues, I want you today to, you can pray in tongues for a while, but at least 5 minutes focused praying in tongues, praying in the Spirit. And if you cannot do that, pray, and ask the Lord, Lord, help me, send me to somebody. But I desperately desire to pray in tongues because it's next level. And I really encourage that for you. Even my children, they can pray in tongues. And I love it when they pray in tongues because sometimes I tell them, I don't have the answer. But if you need the answer that I cannot give you and you don't have it, go and find it in the Word and go and find it while praying in tongues. It's a flow of creativity. That is what we are supposed to do. We are supposed to be connected to our Heavenly Father. And this is one of the amazing ways that I will encourage you to experience for yourself. Father, I pray in the name of Yeshua that we'll all flow in tongues, praying in tongues, that we'll have a deeper conversation with you, that we don't rely on our own wisdom and our own strength, but that we rely on you. We know what this world needs is not me, it needs you. And you're working through me and through us all. Help us to change and transform this world for good. That people will see that you are the answer and the solution. That despite all of this confusion, all of this mess, things will work out because you desperately love us. You desire for us to have a relationship with you. And I thank you that you allow us to have a relationship with you. I pray that we'll grow in our relationship with you today. And I thank you for that in the name of Yeshua. Be blessed.